Hey guys, what's going on? Once again on Net from Nev's Tech Bets, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today I want to tell you what a globalist is and why we're having a big problem with it. And them. They think that they're trying to change the world. They think they want what's best for the world. At the end of the day, they want what's best for them. They don't really have the best picture of the global picture, but they do have a ton of hubris, and you're supposed to have hubris in this world going forward. But if you don't watch history, then you'll find yourself in situations where you have men smoking cigars in powder keg rooms of dynamite. It has happened before. Looking at you, World War One. What was his name? Otto von Bismarck knew World War One was coming. He could predict it down to the week, and he knew it was going to be some damn fool thing down in the Baltics. I'm telling you, we got some damn fool thing going on with globalists that have a lot of money. Okay, so I'm Nevin Brown, and I'm a Canadian. When I get money, I will always be a Canadian. I will always love folks. I will always do the Canadian thing. But there's a lot of people that they come from a certain country. They don't identify as that country, and they will skip town as soon as they can if another country has something better for them. These are globalists. There are a lot of people that within their country have managed to go out and see the world and experience the world. And sometimes their money kind of starts getting involved in other countries. And then they're like, oh, maybe something will happen in their country. And they'll get some bad luck in their country, or they won't like something in their country when they can go make more money someplace else. And then all of a sudden, they will literally stop caring about their country. And I think this is when we should start thinking about pulling people's passports, because nobody has any respect for the country they're in. They keep thinking about the other places. Now, here's one thing if you're middle class and below don't realize: you get burned hardcore hiring people. Hiring people is unbelievably difficult. It is so hard that once I'm finally around people who will talk about it, it is so hard. And like, employers screw people, but people screw employers. We never talk about that here at the lower side. And because of that, we get employers who just want everything to be done elsewhere. Like around here, all the manufacturing, you get out of high school, you could have a job in manufacturing that would have you a house and a vehicle, all of that stuff. No problem. You could get that stuff. Jesus, sorry, it just kind of breaks my heart to realize how much everything's changed. So manufacturing somewhere else now. Manufacturing somewhere else because it's cheaper to do things elsewhere. There are people here who are intelligent, who still make money off manufacturing going on elsewhere. Like, for example, all Apple products are developed in California still, I believe. But they're still manufactured in places across. Geez, we're even like this. We could make the choices as consumers to buy items that are made locally, but we choose to buy what's cheaper. If it's cheaper, it's probably been made in China. If it's been made in China, it's probably been made with Foxconn. If it's been made with Foxconn, then we got a little bit of blood on our hands. And now everyone gets be bombastic. Look it up. No, I'm not being bombastic here. If you run hardware with Foxconn, you got a little bit of blood on your hands. I am saying this as someone who is on a phone made with Foxconn parts. Yeah, that's the way things are right now. Is it good? No. Is it the way it is? Yeah. And usually you can tell that that's the way things go because, oh, now you can tell who's rich and who's not rich, or at least who's really good looking and who's not really good looking. The power of positive thought is bullshit. The power of positive thought will not help anyone in Rwanda or Africa. Anyone who knows anything about Africa or who has ever heard the line, "This is Africa," it'll get you killed. It'll literally get you killed. But a lot of the people who are globalists, who have the money and are looking abroad to see things, don't generally see this, because when they go to these other countries, they don't hang out with the average person. They hang out with the rich people over there. So anyways, They go over to other countries and they like to. So the people that have money get things going in other countries because they get less back push. Money will do a lot. I've seen this multiple times. Not just once. I saw this in my guru. I don't think he saw it, but I watched my guru become a globalist because the hurricane took everything away from him, and he's famous all over the place. He's well known all over the place. So he's like, am I really tied and am I really affiliated to this place? So we have so many people that don't like their own place. And they prefer other places. They're thinking about other places. But they don't really know the reality of these other places. They're becoming globalists. But when you become a globalist, you're not a realist anymore, which is a real problem. I'm in Canada. Canada's being controlled by the people with the money. I would easily say that Canada's full of globalists, full of people who don't care about their own country, that care about other countries more than our country. Yes, I can easily say that. 3 years ago, I could not say that. I could not say that because of what people. No, no. I couldn't say that stuff 3 years ago because people would just shut me down, and now we're looking around, guys. I had a good job, and I couldn't get a place because I wasn't being paid enough. The place I was working for was legitimately treating everyone like shit, and they weren't paying enough. So when they weren't paying enough, they started bringing in people from sister companies, and they treated them really well. They paid them when COVID stopped. They didn't pay us. They let the government pay us. Guys, I've seen these folks, and they're fucking scary. These globalists, they think they know. They have no idea. They don't care about their own country. They care about money. They care about hiding money offshores instead of paying their tax. And these days, there's something very American about that, very patriotic, which is very terrifying. If there's one thing I want you to know, if I want you to take from this video, is beware the globalists. They think they know. They don't got any idea. They don't got any idea. They're only interested in them and their friends because most of them are rich.